welcome to my channel. Today is measurement day. I want to teach you how to take measurement for a lady. And just before we do that, please subscribe, click on the like button and share. Let this message get out there to as many people as possible. So let's get right to what we're here to do. So the first thing I'm going to begin with is my horizontal measurements, and we'll start with the shoulder measurement. You do that by getting her shoulder bone. Hers is right here. I place the edge of my tape rule right there, and then I go to the next shoulder bone and I stop there. So her shoulder is roughly about 14.5 inches. And the next horizontal measurement I'll be taking is the bust line. You go to the fullest part of the bust. You watch out for where you have the fullest part of the bust, and that's where you place your tape. So depending if it's a fitted outfit, it will be this fitting. If it's going to be a bit loose, then you can add some allowance. But for her measurement, we want something fitted. So her bust is probably about 36 inches. The next thing I'll be doing is taking the waist measurement. You're going to be coming, so this is exactly where her waist is going to be. The standard measurement is supposed to be 2 inches above the belly button, and that's where the waist. So the waist is not down here. Okay, this is the lower waist, but this is where her waist really is. The next horizontal measurement we'll be taking is the hip line. We place the tape rule on the hip line at the fullest part of, that is the largest part of the hip. That's where you place your tape rule. You don't place your tape rule here as the hip. Some people place it below the fullest part, and at the end of the day, the outfit is either too tight or too, it doesn't just fit. But when you put it on the fullest part of the hip, then you can get the shape that you want. Okay? And then the next horizontal measurement you'll be taking, in case you're making a trouser, jumpsuit, or anything that is a trouser, you're going to take your thigh measurement around the thigh, just at this point. Okay? Like so. Horizontal measurement I'll be taking is around the knee. If I was going to make a trouser as fitted as what she's wearing, I'll be measuring about 16 inches around her knee. Okay? And then the next horizontal measurement will be the ankle. Okay? And then you take it to the measure you want. If you want it very slim, or if it's going to be very wide. Now when you're taking measurements, remember to always begin at the tip of your tape. This is where you start counting, not at this point, because you might be mixing figures. We're going to go over to our vertical measurements. And the first thing that we'll be starting with will be the shoulder to the nipple measurement. Now this will come into place if you're doing something like a princess dart, you're making wedding gowns, or anything that's really shapely and fitted. We'll begin our vertical measurements from the tip of the shoulder, closest to the neck. Look at that. From the highest point, you go down this way to where the nipple is. You have to be careful, don't go under, like hers, from the tip of the neck down to 9.5 inches. The next vertical measurement will be from the shoulder to under the bust. This will depend on what you are sewing. It depends. If it's a princess dart especially, you go from the same tip of the shoulder. Don't come to this point. It will give you a false measurement. From this point, you go under the bust, like so. So hers will probably be about 13.5 inches. The next vertical measurement we'll be taking will be the shoulder to the waist measurement, which a lot of people call half length. Now this half length is going to be 2 inches above her belly button. Now her belly button is about 18 inches. We go 2 inches, 16. So she's going to be fine with 16. 16 inches from the shoulder to the waist. So the next vertical measurement we'll be taking will be from the shoulder to the hip. Now sometimes you just need that to ensure accuracy of the measurements, and hers will be about 24 inches. 24 inches is where you have the widest part of check that with the back. And this is quite a standard measurement for a lot of people, especially people within the size 8 to about 14. So the next vertical measurement we'll be taking will be that of her arm. Okay, and I'll come to the tip of the shoulder right here, place my tape there, and then I can go down if it's wherever I want my sleeve to stop, if it's stopping, if it's short sleeve, if it's going to the elbow, or if it's going to the ankle. Now there's something you need to know. When you're measuring a long sleeve or something getting to the ankle, you don't measure the arm straight. You measure the arm slightly bent, like so. So this is just a slight bend, not much like that. And then you take your measurement round the elbow to that point where you have this bone right here. And that's for a long sleeve. Then you're going to also make some vertical measurements on the arm, depending on where you're stopping. That will give you your armhole width. The one for the short sleeve, around the elbow, you will need that. If it's 3/4 of a sleeve, or if it's a full long sleeve length, like so. So you'll be taking it. Apart from that, there are some other salient measurements that are very important to make your outfit look perfect and neat. I'm going to tell you one of them from the back. It's a vertical measurement called the nape to the waist. The truth of the matter is your back and your front are not the same because of the chest and the fullness of women's chest. You have to take that into consideration. At the back there are no breasts. So bend your head a bit. This is the nape. That bone protruding down the waist has about 15 inches. Now this nape to waist measurement is a standard measurement for quite a number of sizes, probably from about size 8 to about size 16, except for fuller sizes where you may have it a little bit longer. But always take from the nape to the waist. You will find out that it's sometimes shorter than the shoulder to the waist measurement. It's not always the same. That will help you when you're cutting and shaping, so that the back, sometimes you have dresses that the waist at the back drops and goes low. It doesn't look fitting. But when you use the nape to the waist measurement, your dress comes out perfect. Another salient measurement you may need is the chest, upper chest measurement around here. There are some clothes that usually have a lot of excess at this point. If you use your upper chest measurement, you'll create a nice fitting. Look at this. Our upper chest measurement here is probably about 12 inches. That will help you when you're curving your ankle. Give it a nice curve and take away the excess fabric that you usually have at this point. Okay? That's another salient measurement you should have. And then the lower waist measurement, which usually sits about this size. That's where some people put this low-waisted jeans and all of that. You may need that sometimes, especially for people who have very full stomachs or tummy. You do that, you will take care of whatever fullness they have here. But for someone like her who has a standard measurement with a standard body, I could just go without the lower tummy measurement and still give her a very nice fitting outfit. These are the basic measurements you need to make any kind of outfit. So much for watching. I believe you learned something today. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and you can follow us on our other social media handles on Instagram at OlivePaul Creations, on Facebook at OlivePaul Creations, and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. We would love to interface with you.